right, the BAFTA Game Awards 2026 nominations are out and they're already sparking debate across the gaming industry. Because when you look at the list, something jumps out immediately. A lot of the biggest AAA blockbusters are missing, while smaller and story driven games are dominating the nominations. And that raises a pretty big question. Are AAA games starting to lose their creative edge? Or are the award shows just shifting towards the kinds of games that take bigger storytelling risks?
I'm not entertained.
So here's what we're seeing with the nominations this year. Several indie and narrative focused titles picked up major recognition across the categories, while some of the industry's biggest budget games were either nominated less than expected or not at all. And that's fueling a bigger conversation about where gaming creativity is actually happening right now. Are indie developers pushing the medium forward while AAA studios focus on safer formulas? Or are the award shows just awarding a different type of experience? Because the BAFTAs might be signaling a bigger shift happening across the industry. All right, so listen, let me go first. This is nothing new. Since the Game Awards, indie has been putting belt to fucking ass on the AAA games. Listen, let me just round of fucking applause for the fucking indie studios. You know, for the little guys that's really looking at the big guys like, we can do better than that. And not only can we do it better than that, we can do it better than you. And they have. They like belt the ass, fucking Arc Raiders, fucking Expedition 33, fucking Kingdom Deliverance. Silk Song is snubbed from Best Game nominees of 2026. I'm gonna just say that outright right now. But Dispatch, indies have just, like I said, belt the fucking ass. A commenter just commented on one of our past fucking videos. It was just like, yo, no one's want this fucking online service, AAA, Battlefield, Call of Duty slop any fucking more. Not only are some of these indies doing better than AAA, but they're doing it for a fucking more affordable price. What the fuck? Arc Raiders was $40. Like, don't get me wrong, that's an online game. But listen, some of these indie games, Silk Song, very affordable. Let's not ever misconstrue how AAA has gotten too comfortable for selling us fucking slop. Broken experience on launch. Empty experiences on launch. And with the promise that, we'll fix the game later after we've already given you $60, $70, bitch. The fuck out of here. So shout out to the fucking indies, even at this, BAFTA fucking Game Awards, British, whatever the long title is. Shout out to them recognizing and not having industry pressure like, we need to have this AAA game here so we can get views. No, they said, bitch, we're going to give it to who's fucking deserve it. Now, Expedition could win Best Game of 2026 because they ran away with the awards at the Game Awards. But listen, I feel like Silk Song should have been a part of this nomination. I know Indiana Jones, the Great Circle was a big deal for some people, but I don't know blueprints. I'm very ignorant. Ghost of Yote, get the fuck out of here. Ghost of Yote could have been replaced with Silk Song. Let's just be honest. Ghost of Yote was fucking trash. Okay, let me use my platform responsibly. It wasn't trash. It just wasn't a great fucking story or game and I don't understand what took them 5 years. But that's just me. I'll let Infamous go because he is a champion of indie games. He's bought a lot of indie games. He's actually, I think, given money to a Kickstarter for an indie game. So I'll let him go.
I don't know Ghost of Yote or Indiana Jones on this list. Those are not indies. Those are backed by huge fucking publishers and platforms. But
Kingdom Deliverance should have been on here over Indiana Jones. I mean,
absolutely.
Probably over Dispatch. I know a lot of people love Dispatch, but I think
Dispatch is indie.
Yeah, I know, but this is the best game nominees of 2026. This is not an indie category.
Oh, just the best games. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I mean, there's other categories, but yeah, this is not an indie category. This is best game of 2026. So Ghost of Yotei, get the
Oh,
fuck out of
well,
here.
Kingdom Come is steady getting snubbed, and I don't understand how or why
Yeah.
when so many people praise and love it. I'm not real big and huge on the more realistic X type games, but Infamous does love him a good RPG. But I see 3 games on here that I'm not surprised to see. 33, Blueprints, and Arc Raiders. I know Blueprints was really turning heads. I don't get the game. That does
What
not
is
mean it's
that?
not bad.
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
So it's a game where you're like locked in some mansion and you need to choose wisely where and which doors you choose to unlock.
It's
You're
like a
looking
mystery game?
for nah.
Uh,
It's hard to put in words because
Let me
one
look it
haven't
up
played
real
it.
fast.
Yeah, but I have seen people play it and talk about it, and it's interesting. It's something different. And Infamous is all about interesting and something different. And of course, that's what people are
Oh,
clamoring for.
it's very
Yeah,
what's the comic
artsy.
books art yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah,
is not
I
a game
have
for
heard people
me.
talk about it. I know that game has gotten a lot of praise. I'm not interested in that type of game. Arc
Yeah.
Raiders, Arc Raiders, steady doing it, shattering records, putting these fucking big corporations to shame. Keep doing it, and of course, the indie darling of last year, Exodus 33.
The Cinderella story of the
Cinderella
fucking
story. One of these
yeah.
days when that fucking game goes on sale, we'll get it. Not right now.
Look, it might not
Not
go
right
so
now.
now that
Too much
won
shit
all
going
these
on.
fucking awards.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad to see gamers, consumers as a whole show up because you
Yeah.
can't keep clamoring for different, new, try something, but you don't respond. You don't show up and support. And
Mhm.
3 of these games are something different and it's testing the waters and are highly succeeding. So I just want to say congratulations to them. I
Yeah.
know the BAFTA Awards does not get a lot of mainstream attention. The people who do know, they know, and it is you can say smaller than Jeff Keighley's The Game Awards. People do pay attention to it,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna say I really feel Ghost of Yotei and Indiana Jones are only on here just because one is a big Microsoft thing, another one's a big Xbox thing, just to try to level the playing field because neither one of these games were kind of huge mainstream. They were kind of drops in the water. Ghost of Yotei was
Well,
made people feel like
let Sony tell it Ghost of Yotei was game of the year at their award show.
yeah,
The
no,
fuck? So
no,
embarrassing.
no.
So embarrassing.
No, Ghost of Yotei made people feel and miss the first game. In Indiana Jones, I've heard good things about it, but one thing I have heard from a lot of people is the game should have been third person. I've heard that from so
Yeah.
many people,
Yeah.
and there are other Indiana
But
Jones
people
games
love
that
it
were made.
though. People do
People
like
do
it.
like it. People do enjoy it. And I'll just say this: when it was announced who was making it, I'm like, Lou, are they going to make this first person? Because that studio just makes first person games. They make the Wolfenstein
Yeah.
games. I have not gotten to Indiana Jones, even though I do have Game Pass, and like, hey, it's always there. And one day I will get to it. But I am happy and ecstatic. 3 indie games are on this list, and indies have been tearing it up these last couple of years. So I hope to
Belt the
continue
ass. Belt
that
the
same
ass.
success. Absolutely. Because Arc Raiders has had and still maintain up to 500,000 player base consistently, sometimes over. You have big companies that's not maintaining it. So keep it
Mhm.
going. Keep it going. I will stand on what I said though, and then you can say this is biased because Infamous, you just love RPGs. Income Deliverance. That game was really tearing it up. It was really hotly talked about when it came out, how it improved so much off of the first game, how it really goes back to the roots of a role-playing game. But I do know to some people, the way that game is designed, it is not for everyone. So,
Mhm.
hey, to
Yeah.
each their own. But best game? Yote?
No, absolutely not. The fuck out of here.
I could think of some other stuff that came out that probably could have went up there, but hey.
I mean, Kingdom Deliverance definitely should have been on this list. Silk Song should have definitely been on this list before Indiana and Ghost of Yotei. Like, Silk Song being off this list, like, I would have put Silk Song over Dispatch. Well, no, probably, well, definitely over Blueprints just because I don't know what the fuck that is. And no, yeah, Silk Song
Mhm.
I think is definitely snubbed from this list. Kingdom Deliverance is definitely snubbed. No, somebody from PlayStation paid for Ghost of Yotei to be on this nomination list. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, listen, these are the nominees. There's some other categories, but these are, the best game nominees for 2026 at this Game Awards show. And I still just want to leave off on this. People are tired of broken games,
Yep.
incomplete games, and promises that,
Yep.
we'll come back and fix it.
Yep.
There is no more room in 2026 going forward for an Anthem. No one is putting up with that shit in gaming right now. Games are too fucking expensive. Life is too motherfucking expensive and too motherfucking hard. Where a dollar is hard as it ever has been to earn. Gamers are not wasting their fucking money on bullshit like Anthem. And I'm going to continue to fucking emphasize that, because people always like, oh, we need a multiplayer game. We need a multiplayer game. That's how we make money. Live service game. That shit is a dying breed. Not everybody can be Arc Raiders. Not everybody can be a Helldivers. Listen, single player, well-established stories is what's paying people bills in 2026 going forward. That's why Resident Evil sold 5 million copies in days. It was a single player narrative fucking story. All these fucking bullshit delusional studios and developers, please take notes. In 2026, we're not putting up with bullshit and Anthem and broken games and multiplayer slop. Let me speak on behalf of the gaming fucking population, okay? Stop with the bullshit. And then AA, keep putting the belt ass on these AAA developers because they need to fucking do better. Like my cousin always say, oh, exclusive breeds competition. Okay, AA doing so well is gonna put a fucking noose, or let me not, okay, it's gonna just continue to put the emphasis on a standard of what gamers expect out of a fucking $60-$70 fucking game, and give you a better experience for less money. Then AAA ain't got no fucking excuse. You got the studios, you got the money, you got the employee count. There's no way AA should be just outdoing you in every facet of game making. It's really embarrassing. But, definitely let us know, are indie and narrative games overtaking AAA fucking prestige like franchises or studios? Let us know in the comments down below what you think and how you feel.
And that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, Are You Not Entertained?